AFIQAH, what are you reading?
Oh, hi. I'm reading something about the mangrove system in our country.
Huh? What's a mangrove?
You want to know? Let me teach you. Trees are crucial to a healthy world as they support the planet with many vital functions. For example, they store carbon and provide habitats and resources for plants, animals, and fungi. You might go to Langkawi for the beaches and shopping sprees, but did you know that you can also go to mangrove forest tour? Being one of the Malaysia's top tourist destinations, Langkawi's mangrove forest that also goes by the name of Kilim Karst Geoforest Park offers numerous activities for you to choose from, including kayaking around the forest. Tanjung Piai is a prominent geographical landmark and national park located in Malaysia. It is situated at the southernmost tip of the Asian mainland, specifically on the southern coast of the Malaysian state of Johor, near the town of Pontian. Do you guys know what mangroves actually are? Most trees cannot survive in salt water, but mangroves can. The mangroves has adapted to live in such high salinity environment to live along the coast around the world.
One of the reasons why mangrove can live in such a harsh condition is because of their unique root systems.
Their extensive roots help the trees to stay upright in soft water clogged soils, giving them access to oxygen and nutrients. Thanks to these roots, healthy mangrove ecosystems provide habitat nesting and nursery ground for many organisms such as crabs, fish, sloths, and oysters. They also act as natural barriers by trapping sediment to build up and reinforce soils, which helps to protect millions of people from polluted runoff storm surges and erosion damage that threaten coastal communities. Other than that, mangroves also have a very special leaf. These leaves help them to thrive in salty and brackish water. Some mangroves even filter that salt water through pores on their leaves.
Pretty cool, right?
These trees also have another key job that makes them vital in protecting the planet from climate change. They store carbon in their leaves, and when those leaves fall off and sink into the mud and silt, they become what is known as blue carbon that is stored underwater.
Oh, I also did some research. One of the most important species in the mangrove ecosystem is the AFIQAH species, or commonly known as pokok api-api. That's what Malay calls it. Standing 10 to 20 meters tall, it has oblong leaves and are quite thick.
The AFIQAH species can be spotted dominating at the coastal areas, which is why it is considered as the pioneer species. The coastal zone is the area that is most exposed to big waves, which explains why they stand pretty tall in the water due to their adaptive nature.
Rhizophora is a genus of tropical mangrove trees, sometimes collectively called the true mangroves. The most notable species is the red mangrove and also known as Rhizophora mangle, but some other species and a few natural hybrids are also known. Rhizophora species generally live in intertidal zone at the middle. They exhibit a number of adaptations to this environment, including the pneumatophores that elevate the plant above the water and allow them to respire oxygen even while their lower roots are submerged. The beetle Poecilofelix is a common pest of these trees, especially Rhizophora macronata and Rhizophora apiculata. This beetle, related to the carva beetle, lay its eggs in the hypocotyles. When they hatch, the larva dig tunnels through the hypocotyle, distorting its shape, and when the beetle pupates, it will leave the plant, but the hypocotyle will no longer be able to develop normally. The red mangrove is the state tree of Delta Amacuro in Venezuela, which is a dark brown dye can be produced from it, which is used in tangan ngatu cloth production.
This species grows well in hard clay soil that is subject to flooding during high tide. Did you know that this species has buttress roots for support and to trap mud? Besides that, it has knee-shaped pneumatophores.
Do you know what pneumatophores look like? They look like this.
They play a very important role during gaseous exchange, as more sediments and decayed substances are deposited on the banks. New mud banks are formed towards the sea. Meanwhile, the old banks move further inland away from the sea. The soil then hardens and forms dry land. This type of land is not suitable for the Bruguera species, thus the mangrove trees are gradually replaced by land plants.
Mangrove ecosystem involved in many crucial roles for our earth. One of them is it involved in ecological importance. Mangrove act as a coastal protection as it stabilize coastline and preserve coral reefs as well as water filter. The steady root system of mangrove trees help to form a natural barrier against strong waves. Without this, the soil erosion could occur from the shorelines. Other than that, mangrove trees help to maintain water quality. The trees and the shellfish in root filter the water or even pollutants from flowing out to the sea. Not enough from that, mangrove trees are also a carbon sink. Mangrove trees use carbon dioxide from the atmosphere for photosynthesis. When the branches and leaves of mangrove tree die, these dead decaying substances are broken down to release carbon dioxide and other nutrients into the soil. Lastly, mangrove trees are important for the maintenance of the climate. As we all know, plants undergo photosynthesis including mangrove trees. Mangrove trees remove carbon dioxide from the photosynthesis. This reduces the concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Therefore, less heat is absorbed and trapped in the atmosphere, thus preventing the greenhouse effect and global warming.
Therefore, it's our duty to take care of the mangrove ecosystem.
Unfortunately, day by day, we could see a variety of pollutions that would harm this mangrove ecosystem, which is why we should conserve it.
There are many importances of conserving the mangrove ecosystem. From the economical perspective, it contributes a lot to the sector of fishery. As we all know, a mangrove swamp serves as a natural nursery for many aquatic organisms. What type of animals do you see here? Yes, there are many of them, including fish, prawns, crabs, and mollusks. With the presence of these animals, it provides many opportunities to set up various cottage industries, such as the farming of the said animals. Other than that, the mangrove ecosystem is important in the medical field too. For example, research has shown that the extracts from certain mangrove barks contain antioxidants and antimicrobial properties that can reduce ulcers. How cool is that?
Mangrove forests cover up to 0.1% of the planet's surface, but store up to 10 times more carbon per hectare than terrestrial forests. Mangrove forests are one of the most important coastal ecosystems, restoring carbon, providing critical habitat, and protecting coastal communities. Sadly, the mangroves are disappearing from the coast around the world at a distressing rate. Farming development and aquaculture such as shrimp farming all pose major threats to mangroves. Sea level rise is also limiting mangrove habitat, while mangroves can migrate further inland. As ocean levels rise, development of coastal areas limits where they can grow. The benefits of mangroves are immense, and as our planet rapidly changes, planting mangroves is becoming more important than ever. One Tree Planted is actively supporting mangrove restoration projects throughout Asia and Latin America, including Costa Rica, the Philippines, India, Haiti, and Guatemala.
So, now that we have all these information on mangroves, it has been our responsibility to take care of it and make sure it doesn't go through extinction. So, let's take care of our mangroves! Thanks for watching! Bye!
Action. 1, 2, 3.
Guys, so it is proof that mangrove system serve really many. Alright guys, so it is proof not all hero wear capes.
Buat
Action tu kami tekan lagi.
Action.
Lagi sekali.
Action.
1, 2, 3. Go.
Therefore, it is our duty to take care of our mangrove ecosystem. Alright guys, so it is proof that not all hero
So
let's take care of our mangrove.